What's going on, guys? As you can see, I have two people that you probably never expected to see on this channel, especially this guy. George Atkinson, also known as the Fragrance Apprentice. Yep. Chris from Frag-Mental. We're going to be blind smelling and rating some designer fragrances here today. I've never done this with these two gentlemen. This is going to be interesting.
I'm excited. Can't wait.
I'm excited to share this with you and all of your 22 subscribers.
All 22 real ones.
Yeah.
Just the real ones.
Yeah. And the bought ones as well, maybe. Who knows?
The bots won't comment.
Right. They will now that I'm here.
Right, they might.
They might. Who knows? Okay.
I can't wait because I'm always the host of these blind smell and videos for other people. Now I get to
just be
smell.
a cameo guest.
There we go.
Okay.
So we're going to get into this.
Right.
Stay tuned. First one, I'll show you guys.
I can't. Why did you agree to this? Why did you rope me into it? This is. Oh right, yeah.
All right, turn around.
Right. Sorry, go on. Yeah.
Jesus. Here you go, gentlemen.
Okay. All right.
Let me know what you think.
Oh, I already like that.
Wow.
Fuck me, wow. Can we swear on your channel? Do you swear on
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. We're past the 15-second mark.
I'm not swearing, fuck no.
Yeah, fuck me, wow. It's like a 1 million.
So this is,
Like
this is like, yeah.
Anything specific to it that you gentlemen pick up?
It's like that bubblegum grapefruit kind of thing.
Definitely a designer.
They're all designers, for sure.
Okay.
They're all designers, yeah. Sure, okay.
In fact, it's actually a little bit like, it's also a bit like Boss, the scent, Le Parfum. It's got that manuka fruit, bubblegum.
I'm loving this.
Going on.
There's some darker stuff
we're
going
completely
on
wrong, is that what you're sort of hinting?
Yeah.
It's quite, it does have that designer sort of generic smell, but on the better end of that.
To me, I get
smell.
bubblegum, manuka fruit, icing sugar.
Yeah. I know that I'm pretty sure I've smelled this.
It's, but we've smelled this a lot of times.
An Azaro, maybe one of the Azaros.
The one thing I will say is it's quite balanced. It's quite balanced.
This is a 2022 release. This was one of my favorite designer releases from last year.
Okay,
yeah.
Care to start us off, Mr. Fragrance Apprentice? What would you rate this?
I'd actually say that this is, every kind of designery thing that we've smelt before, but it's very balanced. And as the dry down, it's getting more and more intriguing. Like straight off the bat, if it continued this consistency of balance and strength as well with projection longevity, I'd be happy to give it an 8 out of 10.
I like that rating. Chris?
Yeah, what he said. But in terms of the rating, this is a good designer. This is that good generic designer smell that is interesting enough for me to enjoy wearing. It's got a little bit of darkness, it's fresh. This is just such a crowd pleaser fragrance, quite sweet.
Yeah.
A bit of some gourmand qualities running through it, and I feel like, definitely picking up the bubblegum as well. Something along the lines of one of the Azaro most wanted.
If I was in my early 20s, I'd be all over this.
Yeah. I feel like I'm going to kick myself when you reveal this because I'm the smell. I just can't place it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go for an 8 as well.
Okay.
2 8 out of 10s for Jean-Paul Gaultier's Le Beau Le Parfum.
Fuck me. Wow.
Okay.
Fantastic. So this is coconut pineapple.
God, it is, isn't it? It is.
Coconut pineapple, cypress. Kind of grounds it a bit, and a lot of tonka bean.
Yeah.
A lot. There's iris, but it just gives a little bit of a soapiness to it. It doesn't.
Le Beau original is one of my favourites. But I hadn't spelt the Parfum version.
I love the 8 out of 10 ratings. That's kind of the range of what I would give.
It's a good smell. The only problem I had with this personally on me was the longevity. It didn't seem to last very long. But
monster on my skin.
Great.
I have a bottle of it as well. Besides,
I wouldn't be able to tell on the skin. It's on the card. Sorry, whether this was
2 8 out of 10 is hard to beat. I like
It's
it.
a good one.
Cool.
It's good.
The last time I'm hiring you as my agent for fragrance videos. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Well, I just thought we've never worked with him before.
Yeah, there's good reason that I've been working with him before.
Who's this subscriber?
Oh, for goodness sake. I'm absolutely hating every second of this. I just wanted to let you know. Don't tell anybody that. This is awful. Yeah?
If Justin Copeland vouches for this guy, then I'm in.
Right?
I'm just trying to get a video.
All right, gentlemen. Turn around.
Let's go.
Enough bickering.
Okay, cool.
Let's see what you gentlemen think.
Fuck me.
I don't think I know this.
It's
Seems
a familiar
new to me.
DNA.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
A familiar DNA.
Oh, okay.
There's your hint.
That's a bit much.
All right.
That's a bit much. It's really kind
Is
of
it?
like, yeah, bit mentally.
I get a very clean profile to this. Freshness.
There's something
Musky
not quite.
freshness.
It's really something just not quite connecting with me with that. I'm afraid.
That's okay. If
It
it's
reminds
a 1,
me.
it's a 1.
Yeah, no, it's not a
Yeah.
1. But there's a lot of like. It's not lavender, but there's kind of like this mentally kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
For
It
sure.
really reminds me of something. Again, something that I've smelled before, but it's like on the.
There's no way you haven't smelled one of these fragrances in your lifetime that's in this line.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's just not quite connecting with me in the same way. I think that compositionally, it's a little bit messy. I think that there's an idea of what's going on. But yeah, there's
2022 designer release.
2022. Does actually, I think pretty much every single one of these are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every single one of these are.
is it like a Vulgari?
No. No, it's not. Are you getting any specific notes or anything?
Yeah, I get like a mint. It's like a minty lavender thing.
That's
going
fair.
on.
I get like a metallic note, maybe a
Yeah.
scalene.
Yeah.
That's fair too.
And I'm sort of thinking maybe it smells like an Hermes to me.
Oh.
It's not though.
Oh wow, it really reminds me of H24.
Oh.
I can see where you're coming from. with
Really?
that.
It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
that?
It's not.
Wow.
Fuck me. Wow.
I was certain it was H24 then.
Are you picking up anything else, or you want to start us off this time with the rating?
I'm gonna give that a 7.5.
Still a very solid rating.
Yeah, solid. It's a solid.
It reminds me
It's
actually
nicely done, I
of Eau Fresh by Banana Republic, which is a really, really, really underrated fragrance. Really, really great. And that's sort of like that aerated, mentholy lavender mint, but there's also like a solid base to it. But I feel as though it's not really kind of connecting for me personally, but I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad for me. I'd have to go slightly lower, but it's like 6 out of 10.
That's
I'd have to-
fair.
I'd have to
That's
give it,
fair. So this is the newest flanker in the Polo Blue line, Polo Blue Parfum.
Ah.
Oh, really?
I was surprised there was no mention of anything.
Oh my god,
apart-
it is! Oh, that's so annoying. It is. It's Ralph Lauren Polo Blue.
I would
It's
like
deep
to.
blue.
I would like to smell this against H24 because it smells really
This on
close.
skin really is refined. It's
Oh,
the
geez.
smoothest version. Smoother than Gold Blend even.
I haven't smelled it.
Again,
You know what?
yeah,
The Polo line is a line I am pretty unfamiliar with.
I love Deep Blue. One of my
I know you're a fan of Deep Blue
favorite.
Parfum.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Deep Blue Parfum is great. Again, I think that's what it reminds me of. I was thinking, what is this?
pulls a lot of the greenery from that is in here, like the cypress.
I can
notes,
actually,
stuff
now
like
that I understand
That's
it,
that minty
now
that
that I
you're
understand
getting.
it contextually, I do appreciate it. That I'd have to try that on the skin.
Yeah, it's
I'd have to try
really
that on
good.
the skin.
I get the freshly ironed laundry.
I just bought a bottle from Joma Shop. For those of you wondering, 75 ml was $60. For those of you in the States, Joma Shop. Package came in since I've been here.
It's a good deal.
I haven't
It's
gotten
a
it
good
yet.
price.
That's a great price.
Yeah.
So 7.5
I like
out of
it.
10.
Yeah, it's
6
good.
out of 10.
It's good.
Yeah. So, okay, right. Actually, this isn't so bad. Maybe we shouldn't be so harsh on the boy. You know what I mean? He's trying his best. He's actually quite friendly.
Well, he comes off better in person.
He comes off better in person
Than online.
than online. Yeah, I've got to say.
It's not quite the
More
fucking
than-
wanker.
Yeah, yeah. Should we? I don't know. Should we give? Maybe we should do the British thing to show that we accept him. Maybe we should make him a cup of tea.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say give him a hug. Let's hug him. Let's hug.
No, don't turn yet.
Oh, don't turn it. Oh, no, did you see?
I did say yeah.
Oh, did you see the bottle?
That's okay. Turn around.
I didn't.
All right.
You're good. Turn around.
Turn around.
I can't believe that
go.
you're showing us Secretions Magnifique and telling
No,
us
not quite.
that it's a design.
This is a fizzy little number. This is very vibrant
That's
and
like
energetic.
Prada. That's like Prada-ish, soapy.
That's a fair
Oh wait,
comparison.
no, it's not.
Let's see if
It's
he gets
like
it. I'm curious if they're going to nail down what family this is from.
is this an Armani code?
Oh,
It is an Armani.
it's code. It is the code.
Yeah,
no.
it's Armani code.
Is this the new Parfum?
This
This
is the new Parfum.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Good job.
And a really great modern rendition on Armani code.
It's code.
yeah.
It's code EDP plus Iris is the way I most easily relate it. I have the Eau de Parfum.
I think it's larger. It has more of a volume. There's more going on. Like the original Armani code was starting to dissipating quality as many designers have. But this is bigger, bolder, and it's got like a rounder shape, if that makes any sense.
It's fuller scent.
It's a fuller thing, but it's also got a shine on it almost. There's bits and pieces in the composition that are making it a little bit tumble drier.
That makes sense.
And
Dryer sheet-esque.
Yeah, but in a good, like really good way. And the floral iris is great.
It's very vibrant. It's a vibrant.
This is great.
I was a bit disappointed with this release because whilst it smells nice, I don't think it's an improvement and a modernisation of the original code, but this is way down my code list. I prefer the EDP, Absolute, Profumo.
My man.
This one is not doing enough.
I'm 2 out of
your
your 3. I prefer Profumo and EDP over it as well.
Right,
well, it's not exciting enough for a Parfum release.
I feel like it's very linear.
Yeah.
Not to be a contrarian, but I really like this.
It's a really good
like
scent. There's a lot. It got a hugely amazing reception from most people.
Yeah.
I think it's great. Well, I think it's
a bit boring.
I know, but I think that code needed modernising, and as somebody who's not bought a code for a long time, this is the first one I actually buy.
But smell Absolute in the EDP because I think that modernises code better than this. This has gone
I didn't.
Gotta love the
I
controversy.
didn't like Absolute. I didn't get it.
Absolute is a little too cloying for me.
There's one of them.
The other two, Profumo and EDP, that's my two favorites.
Well, the EDP has more of the properties I would associate with a Parfum release than this one. This is lighter in area, whereas the EDP is a little thicker and heavier, which is why I prefer it.
No, this is my jam. Can I?
Well, absolutely. Start us off.
9 out of 10.
That's the one to beat in this video.
Yeah. 7.
That's still not bad. That's kind of where I was at.
It's not a bad fragrance.
I still gave it an 8, but it doesn't top the EDP or Profumo for me. You know, I just find them to be better. Now, I do feel that if I would have brought one of those two, since he hasn't tried them, he would have had a similar reaction. Because those are both fantastic.
I've tried those.
You have?
They're just not. I don't know it.
They don't speak to you the same.
I just think that's a very timely release by Giorgio Armani, and I think for me that's a great modernisation.
Good job for picking up that code DNA, George.
There you go.
Good nose.
Thank you.
Back to bickering, gentlemen.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think he used to be in the army.
I don't. You know something?
He's got this whole XX serviceman thing going on.
You know what's ridiculous? He wears a load of this camouflage stuff.
Yeah.
But I can see him.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
He doesn't even own a gun.
He doesn't even own a gun.
I do.
And he's American.
No, I own several guns.
You own guns?
Several.
I knew it.
Has he been listening to our conversation?
How did he get them on the plane?
That is so rude. That's so rude. Jesus. Oh well.
Right. Okay.
It's nearly over.
So,
I've actually
say some nice things.
Turn around.
I didn't
around.
know he owned guns.
Let's do this.
Well, Americans get guns at birth, don't they?
Just about.
Wow. Okay. So, not me. Wow. It's like a creamy. Damn, that's really good. You know what? I'm surprised that's a designer.
Creamy, fruity.
I'm surprised that's a designer.
No, it smells. I'd say it smells designer to me.
No, it's designer. Like the vibe is designer, but it's actually quite complex, and it's actually quite full, and it's just. It reminds me of a couple of niche fragrances actually.
Okay.
And one of them is a Whittian. There's a fragrance house called Whittian.
I'm not familiar.
Yeah, they're very, very expensive. They're very unique. They have a take on Baccarat Rouge 540. I think it's just called Whittian 2. And it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And that's what this vibe is. Yeah, no, I like that. A little bit soapy, but I think that's probably the card. I don't think that it would smell... It's quite soapy on skin as well. Okay.
It's not super soapy, but when you find out what it is, it's going to make complete sense.
Is it a Prada?
It is not.
Okay. Fresh and fruity. Reminds me of maybe
fruity in the top.
Reminds me of maybe a couple of different things.
Such as?
Maybe Sauvage and Aventus.
What?
Not quite, but when it comes to mass appeal, you're in the realm for sure.
It's got a bit of the Aventus fruitiness, bit of the powderiness of Sauvage and citrus.
It's really strong. It's really good.
It's quite strong in the opening for sure.
The only thing is that I do like it, but I don't know if I'd wear it.
That's fair.
I don't know if I could see myself putting that on in any circumstance. Right?
I don't think it's something I'd lean towards, really.
You want to start us off this time, Chris?
With a rating? It's nice. I'm gonna go. You know what? I think I would wear this. This could maybe be like a nice gym scent or something. I'm going to go an 8 on this one. Quite
8
like
out of
it.
10.
Smooth.
It has merit, and it's going to be really good for somebody out there, but not for me. 7.
7.
Yeah.
So, this is the new Yves Saint Laurent Y Eau de Parfum Intense.
Sure. Okay.
Right. I haven't smelled this one.
Okay. Okay.
This is one of the ones I was saying I was pretty confident you haven't tried because it literally just came out like a week ago.
Well, there we go.
So
Yeah.
So in the opening, it has the fruitiness. The apple note's missing.
Right.
It still has a little bit of a fruity tie, but it dries into a generic woody aromatic. The dry down's an actual letdown. That's been feedback outside of just myself with it. It's beautiful in the opening. It falls between the EDT and the EDP somewhere. It's quite nice, but it settles in as very generic.
You know the thing that annoys me a little bit with these things? It's not intense.
It's not.
No,
it's not
no,
intense.
It's not intense. Why
It
would
is
you
not.
call it
The Eau de
intense?
Parfum is stronger than this.
Yeah,
say
just like with the code, the EDP was more intense than the Parfum.
When it first sprayed it on, I actually thought it was really strong and really rich. But
It's very strong in the opening for sure.
It's rapidly sort of died down.
It's not intense. No, it's not
I get,
what I would
I get
expect.
about 5-6 hours so far on my skin.
Okay.
I've been wearing a few ml.
You know, I did have one of the YSL lives, but I was never wearing it. I just wasn't wearing it, so I sold it in the end.
Yeah.
Decent ratings, but I guarantee if we would have sprayed on skin and waited 30 minutes, they would have went from, oh, this is nice to, it's
Oh, really?
Just
Not bad.
fizzles out.
Yeah,
What shame.
it fades pretty
What
quickly.
shame, okay.
Underwhelming. Shame on you, YSL.
Not intense enough.
You know what? Good. This is actually, I'm actually starting to enjoy this. I think that this is
I'm
actually.
enjoying it more than I thought.
I
When he initially asked us, I thought, well, oh god, we're going to do one of these videos.
Yeah, be on his freaking channel. To his 26 subscribers.
It's not really going to help us, is it, Rich?
Well, no. But who can help us?
We're like closest.
yeah. Nobody can help us.
We're way beyond
Nobody.
help.
Yeah. So,
Not even TLTG reviews can help us.
Turn around.
yeah.
Here we go.
Alright.
I'm extremely curious on what you gentlemen think about this one.
Ooh, I don't know this, I don't think.
This one just came out too.
Ah. I like it.
God, it smells so good. You can tell I like
This
it.
is rich.
Very.
Ooh, this is a.
He
This is
doesn't
quite
like
a,
it.
No.
This is a DNA I'm not used to actually. I don't feel like this reminds me.
This is one this is a DNA he is used to.
This almost
Really?
smells like a feminine fruity fragrance to me. But it's
There's
nice.
something,
nice.
maybe it's just on the card.
There's an odd note in here. It's a 3-note note breakdown. One of
is
the
it?
notes is
I don't
very
think
odd.
I don't think it's working on the
I get
card.
like a
for
bit
me,
of
maybe.
coconut.
Maybe not.
Coconutty vibe from this.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous on skin.
No, that it's starting to smell like cold dead fish, for me.
Really?
Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Creamy coconutty.
Would you like to
florally.
spray on your hand or no?
I think that's the only way that I'm going to be able to. Actually.
This is a man's release, is it?
This is a men's release. Would you like spray on the hand?
Yeah, why not?
Immediately, that's like 10 times better.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was the card. The card just wasn't working. for me.
Sometimes it falls really, really flat on the page.
Okay, so that's fucking gorgeous now.
Right.
Oh wow, it opens up.
Yeah,
massively.
Yes, it
now.
does. Yes,
I'm
it
going to
does.
throw the card away.
I'm just gonna say
Okay,
I
that's
don't
great.
want to
Oh, it's so much
influence
fuller.
them, but since they're enjoying it so much, I've already said this is going to be one of the best designer releases of the year, and we're only in February.
I think that it's so different and so unique. Yeah, on the card, that was just smelling. It's completely different. It's absolute. That smells like. It smelled like cold metallic dead fish on the card.
Does it remind you of anything?
Yes.
Fit in a certain family.
Yes, it does.
What a line of fragrances? What are you thinking? I get a appley, bit of crisp.
There's
you know?
one very distinctive fruity note that's in there.
There's something what's really interesting about it is that it's quite oily. So actually, my first instinct was Boss bottled, but
The brand.
it is a Boss. No, is this metallic?
Magnetic.
Magnetic.
Oh, I
This is
haven't smelled
magnetic.
it, right.
This is
Oh
the
no
newest
way!
one.
So
came out last
there is
week.
apple in Boss, right? Is there apple in?
So
Boss
that's
too?
Meninka, Bran Absolute, and Vanilla.
No apple in. It's that Boss.
I mean, it
apple
could
DNA,
be
isn't
in
it?
there. I
Yeah.
highly doubt it's only 3 notes.
So the
Yeah.
thing is that Boss bottle doesn't smell like this. Boss bottle smells too powdery and too synthetic. But when you said the apple, I thought, yeah, this is something that Boss would do.
This is rich and spicy and just
spicy,
beautiful.
fruity.
Dude, they've done it again.
It's fantastic.
No, I love that line. I love Private Accord.
I know
love
you like Absolute.
I know I love Private Accord as well. But this,
good one.
well, the Parfum was fine. It was reasonable, but that is.
I think this is going to be one of the best designer releases of 2020.
No,
this is great.
That's so good.
It's so good.
Is it close to anything else in the Boss line, do you think?
So
or is it standalone?
the closest thing it gets to is Absolute, I think, and it's still different.
No, Absolute is
it's the closest one.
Absolute is like, to me, really, really precise and confined and almost hemmed in of being like this perfect icing sugar Manuka fruit designer fragrance, kind of like the Le Beau Le Parfum, but it's really streamlined. To me, this is that, but there is like some kind of metal thing going on with the magnetic thing. It's really opened up.
Yeah.
A lot of layers.
I was going to say, I get a
Give me,
magnet.
I'll take another hit, please. Just put it in my veins.
Certainly.
Thank you.
That's good. I'm really enjoying smelling this. It's a pleasure.
It's quite nice.
I'm
enjoying
I'm
just
going for a
your
9
seal.
on
It's
that.
fantastic.
9 out of 10?
9 out of 10. It's good.
No, I'm good. Especially with the pepper. There's like a peppery thing going on.
It's this brand Absolute note. I couldn't tell you what that smells like distinctively, but it provides this peppery spice for sure.
What's the projection longevity?
I mean, it all depends. For me, so far, it's been in the 8-9 hour range in longevity, and projection's been scaling for about 2 hours.
Knowing this Boss scent and knowing the landscape of designers right now with everything that's going on, I'm happy to give that a 10.
We got a
happy to
10
give
and
that
a
a
9.
Yeah.
So this won the video. This was both of their highest ratings.
Yeah.
So I was 2 days ago. I put my first impressions video out on this one as well. I raved about this, guys. Here's 2 more opinions on this channel. Completely different tastes here. Fantastic release. You need to get your nose on this one.
It's very good.
Well, that was quite fun, quite interesting. I expected certain things. I figured you guys would like the scent Magnetic.
Yep.
I was shocked at how much you liked Why EDP Intense at first. It is nice at first, but it falls flat. But guys, thank you so much for jumping on the channel and doing this. This was great to be able to do. We've got a lot of content we've done since I've been here. For those of you who don't know, I'm actually in Edinburgh, Scotland, with these 2 gentlemen right here. So we got a lot going on, and guys, I've
been shooting a lot.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
And should we plug George Zaharoff paid for this video?
I mean, we sure can. This will come out after.
Yeah.
That's all this stuff behind us.
Yeah, this is the set that we've been working on. Go and watch. Well, you plug it. It's your channel.
Yeah, so I'll have the link below to George Zaharoff paid for this video, or did he? On the Fragrance Apprentice video channel. This is a video unlike anything else in the space that's definitely worth a watch. It'll be a little lengthy, but I promise you'll be engaged and very intrigued by the premise because it's quite different and a little mad.
Yeah,
Very
and there's a certain
not to be missed.
there's a certain special guest in it.
Right.
And we'll give that
Absolutely.
away. Yeah.
We're going to sandwich him in a hug, George.
Come here, buddy.
Gotta give the people what they
Gotta give the people what they want.
So, links to both of their channels down below. If for some reason you're not subscribed to Frag-Mental and the Fragrance Apprentice, I don't know why you wouldn't be. But until next time, guys, you have a good one.
Peace.